What's up, guys? This is Michael, Treeline Backpacker. Today I just wanted to kind of show off the Fenix PD35 flashlight. This is an EDC, aka everyday carry flashlight that I've been using for a while now, and I really like it. And for that reason, I just wanted to give you an overview. I do have a full written review on the website, and I'll give you a link to that. But I figure the video is a better way to kind of show you around the flashlight. This will give you an idea of texture, the size, and I can talk about some of my experiences with it a little bit. This is the flashlight inside the case. You can see it does have an adjustable lanyard here. It's quite nice and sturdy. It came with a nice compact carry case. This is the clip from the flashlight itself. It's basically nylon, but it's well constructed, rather tough, and I really saw no signs of wear from this at all. I take this loop through my backpack shoulder strap and actually lock it in and use it on my work bag. So I take this with me pretty much everywhere I go, and the battery lasts a long time in between uses, so you don't have to worry about it holding a charge. It's gonna usually have a charge when you go to need it. So this is the flashlight itself. It is a all aluminum construction, very well built. This thing pumps out 1700 lumens, anywhere from about an hour and a half to 200, I think it's 230 hours depending on the mode. So it definitely has a very high light output, or you can conserve battery and go that way, which is fantastic. And you can see the lens is shielded. You have these flanking teeth that go around the front, and that's going to protect it. If it does drop, the lens won't hit directly, so that's always very nice. A very nice button on the side here. This is not the power button. This is your adjustment button. So if you just push this, nothing happens, which is good because it's on the side and you could accidentally hit that. You have this swivel clip on the side here. And on this side, you have the power button. Now here you can see you have two rather sturdy flanks to prevent accidental pushes of that button. It does come on with a nice sturdy click. You can see it's punching out some light right there. I'm not going to point it at the camera. This is already warm, just to give you an idea of how hard this thing pushes. This lens, even the shell, is already accumulating some heat. But now, if you take a look and I hit the button, that's on low, so that's when you're going to get high output time, and you can go up and just keep stepping through those modes as you hit the button. You can hold in the button. Hopefully that doesn't give anybody a seizure, sorry. But that goes into your strobe light. It is a variable strobe light, so the pulse intervals do change, and that's basically to get more attention. You're not going to confuse that with a radio tower or a plane flying by or something. If you are in an emergency and someone sees that erratic flash, it's long flashes, short flashes, intermediate flashes, that's more likely to catch their attention. Something I can't do in a written review is take this guy apart. Now I want you to listen. See how smooth that is? Ah, the threading on this thing, so good. Look at that. There's the threading. This is on the inside, your battery contacts. That's all you're going to see there. You do have a nice replaceable seal. It's silicone. Replaceable battery. Big guy, chunky. This is where, and it's actually a pretty light battery. Most of the weight comes from the construction and the lens. You might be able to see inside there. Basically got another contact and a spring. But again, I love the threading on this. The hand feel of this thing is fantastic. When you're holding it, it just feels like it was machined out of a solid piece of aluminum. Very high quality construction. Everything's so smooth, but still pretty good grip. A little smooth here, so if you're like rotating your hand around, it's not going to rub you raw or anything. But when you're holding it in a pointed grip, it's just not going anywhere. And of course, you can, do the whole like lanyard around the wrist thing, which is really nice, especially if you're climbing around, if you're under a basement, or you know, trying to work on a car in the dark, anything you need to do. But yeah, that's the PD35. I really like this flashlight. It's about 85 bucks, 3 ounces. Really good deal. You can see the heat warning on there. Yeah, that will burn you if you turn it on for about 30 minutes and try to grab the front. It would not feel good. If you do accidentally turn it on, which is pretty hard to do with that button in the case, one thing I do like before I go is you can see it's open on the ends here. The light will actually blast out of the side. So as long as it's not on low or the lower settings, you'll notice if you do turn it on, it's really, I don't know how you would turn it on by accident. But if you try hard enough, you can make it happen if you're really persistent about it. But yeah, PD35, check out the full review, treelinebackpacker.com. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. Thanks again, Michael, treelinebackpacker.com.